Hi guys, you welcome back to Life's Chapters with Tina Kitwa. So today's video is going to be a vlog.
So we are live in Takoradi. Bring your face, Yeah, we're going to the Logos Hope and then probably the Aberwa Museum. Bye.
Pardon me, this video has been sitting in my drafts for about 2 months because life has been lifing and all that. But then back in September, when the Logos Hope was in Ghana, it docked at Tema and then it came to Takoradi. I went to Takoradi to visit the Logos Hope with my friend Jeron. So we traveled from Cape Coast, we joined public transport from Cape Coast, we got to Takoradi, and then we picked a taxi to where the ship was docked at the Takoradi Harbour. So when we got to the harbour, we joined the queue and then we got our tickets. I was filming when the lady told me that, oh, please, it's a no film area. I was like, okay, oh, madam, I've heard you. I was in her territory, I just had to follow her rules and regulations. I just had to obey. And let me tell you, from the entrance to where the ship was actually docked, it was like a 30-minute walk. And then we eventually got to this place. I don't know what these things in the background are, but it looked pretty cool. So we stood there and then took some photos and then we continued our journey. Again, I don't know if it was because it was the last day for the ship to leave, but then there were so many people. We could see so many people returning from the ship, and even those of us who were going onto the ship. Na ye dosu, hey, na ye dosu, papa. Na nanti no, like I at a point I was so tired because we just kept on walking and walking, and I'm like, these people, why are we walking to? And then ship na won't me. But then the place is a security zone and blah blah blah, all that. But eventually, who says ship name? Yes, that's the Logos Hope ship you're seeing in all its full glory and beauty. Let me just say this: I think the ship is very huge because this is the first ship I'm seeing in my life. So obviously, it's going to leave a big impression on me. I think that like ship as soon as me try. As boy by three and all that. So eventually we got on board until Hanoye exit, Hanoye entrance. Eventually we got on board. Again, here I was told, oh please, there's a no film area. When you get inside before you can film. I said, okay, oh sorry ma. And I'm my camera to on chain. I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna say welcome to the Logos ship. So basically, when you enter, this is the first thing that you see. That's the entrance to the ship, and then we got to this place. They took us to this place where they gave us a brief history of the ship, and then why the ship goes around. It's the world's largest floating book fair. Sorry. So they just gave us a brief history of the ship and almost say Sisiano, ya church munienti ya wahasi, and amusumuni munienti amohasi. And feel free to enter the book fair. And I sorry, and I nante. And then we got into the book fair. It was so exciting seeing all those books because I've always been an avid reader, but unfortunately, adulthood has been adulting, life has been lifing, all the stresses of life. Nowadays, I don't really get the time and chance to read, actually sit down and read. I have a ton of books that I've bought that I've not even opened. But anyway, seeing all those books just made me so excited and I felt like a little girl again. So basically, the books were arranged in sections. They had lots of sections. They had parenting, they had children, they had women, men, self-help. They even had a section for Bibles where they had different versions of Bibles, they had different sizes. They had a study Bibles, they had men's Bible, women's Bible. Charlie, you name it. That be book baby was so me sure say call Logos Hope this one and Kalbenye Biato. And then also the thing is that they were not priced according to Ghana cedis. The stuff were priced according to units, and then the guides were on the wall. It's been a long time, so I don't really remember. But basically, that's it. So the things were not priced according to cedis. It was priced according to units with the equivalent Ghana cedis. Into if 100 units cost 5 cedis. I'm not saying that's the cost. Oh, I'm not saying that's the cost. I'm just using it as an example. Anyway, so we're just browsing through the books, looking at all the different kinds of books they had. They had these really cool giant sized pencils. I initially picked one, but I don't even remember what happened and I dropped it. They also had these bookmarks. I wanted to get one, but all of them were these flowery designs. And yeah, I know I'm a girl, but I'm not a girly's girl, so I don't really like pink and flowery stuff. So I didn't get it. Over here, I was just practicing how I'm going to be reading bedtime stories to my future kids. So we're just browsing through the section. Sorry. So we saw this book called Grabazi. I mean, I was just chilling, having fun with Jaron and tormenting his life, turning him into my videographer. Because I'd always wanted to go on the Lagos Hope ship. Even right from when I was in SS junior high, I always used to hear about it. Oh, there's this book fair that comes to Tema and all that. So when I was in Cape Coast, I actually wanted to go when it was in Tema, but then something happened and I couldn't go. So when I heard that they were coming to Takoradi, I was like, definitely, this is my moment. This is my time to shine. So I had to go. They also had these cool playing cards in different how do I put it, in different shows that we love. They had it in High School Musical. They had this America playing cards. Like it was basically playing cards, but then they had different designs at the back. They also had these bands. Yes, they had these bands. Jesus loves you in different colors. They had these bands in different colors. They also had these stress thingies. They said it's a stress toy. So why is stress that now they are me? I didn't. I wasn't seeing the head and the top. So Jaron just tried to assist me. That's my friend. Yes, he tried to assist me in how to use it, but I really didn't get the point of these things. And they also had these bands, these rubber bands. I don't know why they had them over there. I don't know who bought them and why, or why they would even buy that. They also had these magnet stuff that you can stick onto your fridge. And they also had these cute, what should I call them? Should I call them notepads? Yes, so the covers were different designs of animals. They had a dog, cat, horse, I mean, you name it. And then I saw this really cool book, My Gorgeous Glittery Purse. So it was shaped as a purse, but it's actually a book when you open it. Yeah, on my church, maybe. The little girl in me wanted to buy it, but then again, I was asking myself, "Na we cry, we cry, meta, and the back of your day." So I just made do with reading the stuff in it hand. So I say, I'm going to fill my purse with these treasures tonight. So after that, we got into the cooking section, and oh my god, if you know me, you know I definitely love cooking. I wanted to get a recipe book, but on second thought, we're in a digital world. You can find almost everything on YouTube. So why buy a cookbook when I could just get whatever recipe that I'm looking for on the internet? So I just satisfied myself with feasting my eyes, looking at the different kinds of cookbooks that they had in various cuisines. There was Japanese, there was Chinese, Lebanese, so this is the exit, leaving the book fair. They had these really cute artworks on the walls, and then we decided to take some pictures. I mean, people were taking some pictures, so we're like, yeah, why not? We're here to have a good time, so we took pictures. And then there was this peephole where you can actually see the sea. Ish. You can see the sea through the peephole. And then we decided to get something to eat from their snack bar. The whole place was crowded. They like just say, "Now, baby, I'll be could be again." The snacks were not okay. As for the snacks were priced in cities. So we checked out their menu. They had donuts, they had cookies, they had brownies, they had cupcakes, and then they had ice cream and juice as well. So we eventually settled on what to get. I got an ice cream and the chocolate chip cookie, and then we also got the brownie and then the muffin or cupcake. I don't even remember whatever it is that they called it. And then we settled to enjoy our snacks. And let me tell you, even getting a seat was quite difficult. But then eventually we got a place to sit down. Thankfully, because at that point I was so tired. And everything was 10 over 10, except I think the muffin was a bit dry, but then the cookie was absolutely heavenly. and the brownie was delicious. I enjoyed everything. The only thing I didn't like was the muffin. And then they had this cute replica of the ship. So we stood there, took some pictures, and eventually we had to say goodbye to the Logos Hope. It was a very good experience. It was later that I found out that we could have paid, I think, extra to get a tour of the whole ship. But anyway, we also had to visit the Bisa Aberwa Museum that is also in Takoradi. So we just left it and then we made our way to the museum. But before that, again, let's take a moment to admire the beauty of this ship. Maybe they're not ship near me because me who ship that. It was my first time seeing a ship, so I was really excited. And also, everybody knows I'm an ocean babe. I love the ocean. So being close to the sea, actually being able to get onto the sea, it felt like I was home basically. So just take a moment to admire. Charlie, Nyankopon ni hu ye hu o, wa share pono. Anyway, so we finally made our way to the Bisa Aberwa Museum in Takoradi. So it's a museum that was founded by the legendary Kwao Ansa, just to talk about our African heritage, get people to know and appreciate our history. We got there quite late, so we had to beg them because they said they closed at 6, and I think we got there around 5:30. So the lady was saying that oh, on 6 next over there patrol if you quite neighbor. And then eventually we entered the museum. So I think if my memory serves me right, it's 80 cedis to be able to enter the museum. That's the fee for entrance. So at the front of the museum, they had these beautiful we cry friend is saying a sculpture and I said yes, of various historical figures. We had one of them, that's Asebo Amenfi. If you know that folklore, that's him. There was also one of Ya Santoa, Oba Ya Santoa, Oba Dending. That's Ya Santoa in her full glory. So basically, they had lots of figures at the entrance of the museum, just talking about history. They also had this piece which showcases a grandmother or an elderly person telling stories to children. In the past, they used to sit down outside and then, the older people tell the younger people stories and all that. But you see, as they also had a kitchen and all that. And then this is their gift shop. So unfortunately, I don't have any videos of the museum because they have a no film policy. Now let me report myself. I sneaked and took some videos, but at the end of the day, we are all trying to be upstanding citizens of Ghana, so I decided not to include it in my vlog. So I bought these cute cowrie earrings, and I also bought these blue earrings because it was given beach, it was given salsa. Also, we made a new friend on the Logos Hope, so she invited us out. We went to this pub where they were having a live band concert. They were going to feature some prominent people. Unfortunately, I don't remember because it's been a while. But yet now, live band almost started, and then we were tired, we were hungry, so we just decided to call it a day, and then headed back to Cape Coast. Thank you guys so much for watching. So this is how my day in Takoradi went. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was a beautiful experience. And this is Life's Chapters with Tina Ketwa. Stick and stay with me because there's definitely more fun and exciting stuff coming your way on this channel. Take a moment to admire the cute little photos, the pretty photos. It was a very good day. I felt so happy. I felt so free. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Let me just say this. It's good to travel. It's good to explore. It's good to experience things. It's good to, for once in a while, forget about all the problems in your life. Problem not the finish, oh, problem not the finish. So you for chill, you for enjoy yourself, you for have fun, you understand? But all the same, while you're having fun, you need to stay focused and you need to be careful. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and comment, like, and share. Bye.